I'm going first, starting with Stratos.
Oh, it
Salsa
started.
Duelist
Okay, good to know. Cool.
is on Upstart. Sorry, I forgot to update you. Yeah, they just started. My bad. I got caught up thinking about Exodus.
All right.
Oh well.
So we had Shura into bottomless and pass. All right.
I think Bottomless is the best card versus Black Wings
Yeah,
by
it
a
is.
lot.
Yeah, it's not close. Rob the Man 69. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Thank you.
Vasily says I don't like Upstart and Blackwing. I don't either. But Stevie's currently sitting at AO, so
The thing is, Upstart is like at the very it's never that bad.
yeah.
I think it's
The
just
downside is like
it's just a matter of like it's just a preference, right? If you like playing a 37 card deck or a 40 card deck but not give your opponent the life points. The life points do matter sometimes, but at the end of the day, seeing your core cards like, you know, your big normal summons and your whirlwind more often is also significant.
I agree. Second Shura.
Yo, Cactusac, thank you for the prime. Thank you for starting a hype train on this grand finals. Appreciate that.
Let's go. He's set before swinging. Interesting. Maybe to play around. Oh, he's not swinging. Interesting.
You can do the thing with Black Whirlwind. Oh, because of with Ultimate Offering. Yeah, Ultimate Offering is legal, right?
It's legal at 2.
Yeah. That's like the one reason maybe to play gadgets, but even then, what do you do with all those gadgets? You don't have Exceeds yet.
Yeah, you need to play gadgets plus like tuners, which is like so much needs to go right.
Or Solidarity or some shit. Then they're actual, you know. Question for the two of you. You get to add one card at one copy to Edison that is not banned to break the format. What are you adding? Ronin Totem.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
What?
Wasn't the criteria to not break the format?
No, to break the format.
Oh, okay.
You get to add a one-off card to the format.
Oh yeah, Ronin Totem breaks it wide open.
I think that's easily one of the most broken one-off cards. But Ronin is banned. First of all, you didn't have to say that. No need to. Kind of rude, but okay. And then I think what they meant was they meant bring a card to one from the future, not one that is banned, like Yadagarasu or something.
They meant just banned cards. I think Blackluster Soldier would be like the most miserable. It would ruin the format for me, at least.
I think there's more miserable banned cards than Blackluster. Like, imagine Chaos Emperor Dragon.
I'd rather have that.
You'd rather have Chaos Emperor Dragon than Blackluster Soldier.
We already have Norlaris. It's the same.
That's not the same thing. What do you mean?
It's the same.
Oh, come on. Oh my god, the Starlight Road.
That was a killing. That was an execution.
God damn it,
Might
dude.
as well have
Blackwing without Black Whirlwind. Heck W, dude.
Even if he had Black Whirlwind, he couldn't have done anything that game.
Because you're playing Blackwing.
Got bottomless.
That's on you, though, for playing Blackwing.
We have the #1 Blackwing hater. I've never like I've met people who hate Blackwings. I've never met someone who hates Blackwings as much as you do, which is kind of based. I gotta respect the hater energy. Fire.
This is a tournament, yeah.
This is a big finals, actually. This is a big deal. They're playing for a lot of money, I think.
I hate it just as much. See? We shake hands like true Giga Chads.
It could be playing for even more, and if you guys want to see more events like this, you could donate. Link in the description. I'm that guy. I know you said you don't like doing it because it's cringe, but I'm the guy who like plugs it every 5 seconds shamelessly.
Yeah, I've noticed.
We're kind of different in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that?
Yeah.
We're pretty different people.
I'm 27, you're 42. It's just a generational difference, I think.
Actually, yeah, that's what it is. These kids these days, they can't appreciate Blackwing gameplay. Back in my day, I had to sleeve up Black Whirlwind both ways uphill. One thing that is really cool about this, like all jokes aside, is that like you are a person who I never would have interacted with or met in my entire life if it wasn't for this game.
Yep.
Which is really cool.
That's what Yu-Gi-Oh does to people.
I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking, but you know what I'm thinking. Bayes Games makes a good point. Don't forget to do that, chatters. All right, game 2, match 1. Callum needs to win this in order to reset.
Well, they have 2 more shots, right?
Yes. He needs to win this match, basically. Yeah. Draw go. What did he mean by this?
Kick wings.
How do you just pass? You're not even gonna set an Icarus, you're not gonna do anything. He probably has an OTK hand. That's the case. And if that's the case, then gaining 600 off of Android is actually like legit good. Because a lot of OTKs can be stunted. Dr. Fruit Salad says, what's the prize pool at? So from the donations alone, it's like around $250. Then I'm probably going to kick to it. And then if you guys want to kick to it, all of the donations and the stream revenue also, and all the super chats and memberships from this stream are going to go towards that prize pool as well. Honestly, like all these events, I basically just operate them at like a huge loss because like, fuck it. Put on for the community. Mostly just a passion thing for me.
E3 is probably like 70 and just always uses a voice changer. Yeah, yeah. Keegan streams from a retirement home, actually. Yeah, fair points, fair points.
I'm a very advanced AI, but I'm actually like on my last legs.
I don't think the takes you've been stating would qualify you as a advanced AI.
No, I'm a very like rudimentary AI. Like my voice model's AI, but like the takes are definitely my own.
Okay,
the boomer
okay.
takes. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Which takes are you talking about? Now I'm all like self-conscious. I'm like, what does he think about my takes?
When you show up to a Blackwing Hater tournament and your round 1 opponent is Joshua Schmidt, yeah, that'd be a problem. You'd lose that matchup.
You might as well just drop. What's up, Lee? How you doing today? Ooh, Storm. No bottomless today. Bora's not a great one for an OTK hand, right? Because you can't special another Bora. Oh, Gil will let you special another Bora, I guess. What's the coolest place you've ever traveled for Yu-Gi-Oh?
Japan.
That's tight. What's it like?
It's very different. Like the culture is completely different. It's very interesting. It's very hot though. But yeah, I've been very lucky with my the world championships I've been to. It's just 3 times been Japan.
That's based.
I qualified for Worlds the 1 year it was in Europe. Yeah. Eugen has qualified twice for Worlds. One time it was Berlin, one time it was Italy. He was not happy.
Pain.
And then there was 1 year I qualified. It was supposed to be London, and then it was London was cancelled. I think it was because there was something happened in London. I don't remember what it was, and they changed it from London to Japan, and that was 1 year I qualified. It wasn't COVID. It wasn't COVID. It was something else. It was
It
like
was Brexit. It was Brexit.
I don't know if
Kappa.
it was that. I don't know. I don't know what it was. It was like 2018. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be in London, and they changed it to Japan, like a couple months beforehand.
It's crazy. Game 2, he left in Dust Shoot versus Hero Beat.
Well, it's gonna work out here.
And it ended up working out.
They did get to go first. I think in that sense, I think it's okay. Like I don't know if I agree with it still, but going first, it's a lot more reasonable.
Yeah, if you're shotgunning it and hoping they don't have E. What was he gonna do? Heavy Storm, summon Ocean, then set 2 and pass? Like, what was the game
Ocean
plan there?
man.
He doesn't have any heroes. He needs an E, dude.
He needs a hero, yeah.
He knows the back row, so whatever it is, he's not playing into.
Imagine just getting forced now.
He's like, ah, shit. Grand finals. You go 8-0 to just throw into a force that's known.
Ooh, the android. I wonder if they have what the other back row is, because like, would you call here just to save yourself 1,700 life points? I guess it's some more because it also.
No.
Oh wait, there's a collude in hand. Okay.
Yeah, he can't force a prisoners, can he? Because it's a redeclare. I don't know if that. I don't know how that works.
I don't think you can prison on a redeclare.
I don't know if he can.
You can do something, but you cannot use something. It's not an attack declaration, I think. Oh, they're crashing. Okay.
Father. Please, father.
They came home from the store. Okay.
Unexpected. I thought he was gone forever. Father, have mercy.
They.
I think you mentioned something about like Blackwing players drawing Dark Arm.
I was about to
yesterday.
say. I was about to go on a little tirade because I think they just dropped the only good card in Blackwings.
Dude, you're such a hater. Like, I don't think Blackwings is the best deck, contrary to a lot of other people's belief. I think it's one of the better decks, but you just hate it. You're like, Sirocco? Weak.
No, I like Shiroko because it's good against Blackwing.
Okay. Sirocco is that's your homie because he's an op.
Exactly.
Bora, weak. Number 1 Blizzard hater.
Yeah. Blizzard is the worst one, I'll say that. I hate Blizzard.
Really? I feel like Vayu is the one I hate the most.
No, Vayu's okay.
Okay. Going to game 3. Can we go to game 3? We got another match we got to do. Tornado. Okay, get a little info. Solemn. Okay, he's gonna solemn the dust. That's pretty funny. Best solemn judgment I've seen ever.
Getting back into the format for German nationals, any deck suggestion? If you're just getting back, you don't have that much time left, I think Kashtira is your best bet. It's also a very good deck. Don't say Mathmech. Why are you suggesting Mathmech? Oh my, of course, I know why. I don't know why I asked.
Mathmech in the chat, everybody. Just
Mathmech
spam
is like
Mathmech.
my modern Blackwing, basically.
I will say that I actually hate Mathmech.
See?
I I despise that deck. I think it is like the most cringe garbage.
See, you have
Every
some
time I
okay takes.
was gonna play Modern Yu-Gi-Oh. I was gonna play Modern Yu-Gi-Oh, and
Mm-hmm.
then like I like queued up on the ladder, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna test this deck. I'm gonna take. It was like it was a little while ago. Okay, wasn't right now because there's a new set out, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was before this latest set, and I had like a branded deck, branded Bestial or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this deck is fire, and I was playing against this guy who was like playing Math Mech, and his turn
Mm.
took like 14 minutes, and then I ended up winning. It wasn't fun. I was just like, I don't want to play against Math Mech ever again. I
Yep.
queue up one more time. I'm like, whatever. Play against Math Mech. And his turn was again like 10 minutes or something like that. And then he lost again. I was just like, this is just wasting my time.
The deck is not good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's too strong or anything. It's just I just
It's
don't
not
like
good
it.
at all. It's not good at all. It just does a bunch of nothing and it wastes your time. I think that's the worst part about it. Is like I hate when like the game wastes my time. Like when I feel like we're not actually doing anything.
Every time I'm versus Mathmic, I get happy because it's a buy. Fair enough.
It's literally a buy, but I don't get happy because it's a buy that like you have to spend energy on. Like you have to spend your mental energy on it.
Up to which pack can be used in Edison format? Which is the last one?
Absolute power force.
Absolute Power Force.
You can't use dual terminal cards unless they've been printed in Hidden Arsenal as well. That's something that you should know
The
about.
easiest way is to go to edisonformat.com. They have a tool for the entire card pool and all other resources. Edisonformat.com is a great resource.
Second that. Definitely check it out.
Who runs that site? Is that you?
No. Guy named Chapel. He's great. He's a really cool dude.
Okay.
It's been like just a lot of coming together from the community to like make all this stuff happen, which is cool.
Yep.
Got passing of the turn, but like what are you okay. He was probably just alt tabbing
Hi,
or
423.
something.
Thank you for the prime.
Average Blackwing player behavior. Look, you got me doing it. You got me hating on him.
See, that's how it feels good, doesn't it?
I think hating in general is like it comes very naturally to me. I've been trying to do it less because like it does like create this weird like cycle of toxicity, but it is really fun to hate. Okay, Cyber Dragon. It's not a Blackwing monster.
That's a good card. Oh. Oh.
That's another good card. That's another good card. Oh, he's gonna chain that to the whirlwind. That's a nice dust shoot. That's a nice dust shoot.
If they only have one Shura, then
Could you imagine his hand is just like Icarus attack, like just taking the Shura just destroys the hand.
oh, there goes a Shura.
Please write out what's in there so we know.
They
for
have
the
one
commentary.
more. Stratos Bottomless Dust Shoot is a very good opener, if you ask me.
We got Prison Gale Kalute.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Thank you for writing it out.
That's not too bad. Normal summon, what do you? Normal summon Gale, add Vayu, said Prison, attack over Stratos, have a Kalute in hand. We're okay.
You could
Or not.
You could Kalute, search Blizzy, Special Gale, and then Goyo Steel or something like that. Or just not Goyo Steel, just Special Gale.
I don't know if Goyo stealing a Stratos is that valuable.
One of my favorite things to do is if I'm playing Stratos myself, is Goyo Steal Stratos, search my own Stratos.
Well, yeah,
It's like
but
one of the-
they're not playing that, so.
And no,
You know
I
what they
I was
should
just-
do is they should Brionac and bounce it, because Blackwing is, according to you, is always supposed to make Brionac.
Wait, let him cook. He may yet do that. I feel like making Bionic here isn't even that bad.
Stop. Calm
It's not
down.
that bad.
Calm
It's not
down.
that bad. Okay.
Speaking of cards to add to Edison to break the format, the Shining or Honest Neos would be really funny. They'd be really strong, yeah. Stratos being able to
Shiny.
add Honest Neos? uh,
Yeah, that would be nuts.
Alright, we have Prison, Goyo, and what did we add? Blizzy.
Blizzy's in chat. If you're a member, you get access to the Blizzy emote. You know the vibes. Goyo Guardian. This card is way too good.
I don't think it is
Why
way
is it?
too good.
Well, when it was first released, it was like, why is it 2,800?
Yeah, that is true. It was like the level 8s had struggled to get to that number.
Yeah, he like beat Stardust by a wide margin.
Yeah, he was big for no reason. He'd probably be. You'd probably been really, really well balanced at like 2,400. Maybe 25, so he can beat Monarchs.
I think 25 would be really balanced because then he's like trading with Stardust.
Yeah.
I feel like Stardust being as weak as it is kind of like Stardust was supposed to be that dude, you know? It's the main character's like boss monster.
We're divaing here. We know that we can Black Rose. Do we want the Black Rose?
I think so, yeah.
Why are we using Diva then? Do we want those cards to be out of the deck?
I would grab Gilman here 10 times out of 10, yeah. I don't want to draw it. Plus it puts 2 waters in your grave, which could come up. I don't know.
Okay, we're doing another Diva though. So Black Rose, we're up a lot of cards here as the hero player, but the last card in hand is Blizzard. But there's no level 4 in the graveyard, so it's probably okay.
Cyber Dragon being gone means nothing. I was gonna say if he makes Catastor then.
Can you do Mistworm? No, Mistworm would not work because that was 2 tuners. Could have made Barone the Fleur with a Gilman.
Yeah, that was the correct play actually.
Yeah, probably.
We bringing back Gale or we bringing back Kalut and then trying to make a 5-star into 2 back row. I kind of like bringing back Gale and just vibing, but maybe that's just me.
I think at this point, and the thing is, like,
It's like if you're swinging anyway and just passing, which is what you should be doing, and just praging on no monster.
I mean, you're just. I don't know if you should be praging on no monster because you haven't seen any alias yet. We shouldn't we know that there's an alias because there's a Stratos in play.
Oh yeah. Never mind. I'm just wrong. I'm just wrong.
All right, so we are down a card only anymore, which is like not that bad. We've just gained 500 off of Android, which is very creative. I like it.
You should be at 8,600 here, yeah. What's fun is like the random times where Magical Android gains 600 for multiple monsters, and you're just like sitting there and you're like, huh, I guess I'm gaining 5,000 life points.
Wait, I didn't know it did that. Gain of 600 life points for each psychic type you control. I don't think that's ever come up for me. And even if it did, I probably missed it.
I have a deck that plays. Do you know like Volcanics, like Blaze Accelerator, that kind of stuff?
I know Volcanics, yeah.
I have a deck where it's like Diva Volcanics. You make multiple androids to like offset the life loss from the shells, and then you just spam Avarice and spam Blaze Accelerator, and you just camp on Magical Android.
Noted.
It's a really fun deck. If you have multiple androids, you gain 24 every M phase. It's really nice.
A lot of life points.
Yeah.
All right. Honestly, it's not over, but it's looking like we're gonna get a bracket reset. Odds are in the favor of heroes here, I would say. Although I will say, I've just looked at the graveyard and I'm counting 3 darks.
I think that the Blackwing player is very much still in this.
It's not over yet, no. I'm just saying it's tipped in the favor of heroes, definitely.
Yes, the player who has more cards and the monster in play and the initiative. Definitely.
Oh, Shiroko. That's good.
This is one of those cards that could switch the
We
initiative.
don't have to be afraid of Honest right now. And if the set, I will say, if the set is Icarus attack, we're now favored. All of a
I
sudden.
would say if you have Solemn, you should definitely consider Solemning the Sirocco. I would. Because it puts him to 4 darks.
Bottomless, you're praging for no Icarus attack. Icarus attack, now you're praging for no Starlight Road.
Yes. And they're going to go after the alias. Just get the monster out of play.
I agree with that.
I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot.
And now if this goes through, we are even again on cards. There's definitely no Starlight Road because that would have been used.
You might be thinking about like Solemn.
Change the Gemini
okay.
Spark, but that was not the one they targeted.
So they're going to lose everything, but get a fresh draw. So like kind of just cycle the Gemini
Yeah,
Spark.
they're just swapping the Gemini card for Gemini Spark for a draw, which is good because the Gemini Spark would most likely be dead.
Yeah.
The thing is though, I think the hero deck at this point in the game has better top decks than the Blackwing deck, because any Miracle Fusion is just, you know, Diva, Miracle Fusion, those kind of cards. Blackwing doesn't have many of those. Can't draw Dark Round anymore. Blizzard is not as good because we don't have a level 4. So I think it's still looking very good for heroes, even though that went as well as it could have.
I think Blizzard is still like really strong.
I mean, it makes Catastor.
I think you just bring back Gale, have the monster run it over.
That's fair. Yeah. But that is a a 2-turn clock now. We need to find an answer now. We have a back row too. Pretty good.
Yeah. This is gonna be tough. I think it is Jover. I think we're going to match 2.
Shura.
Potentially Icarus to stabilize.
Ooh. Ooh.
Tease, a little bit of a teaser.
Ooh.
This is a bluffed collude if I've ever seen one. Yeah. That's a bluffed collude. That's a bluffed collude. Oh, that's funny. All right. So that's
bracket
match 1.
reset. Callum wins.
Bracket reset, and now we have both players coming from technically loser side. Oh man, this is sick. They play another match. Because basically, oh, well, first things first, South City reports the loss. Discord. Then we go on to grand finals. The bracket reset of grand final. We're already, you get what I'm saying. Thank you so much, Darius.
Do they open a new room or do they just go again?
You can go, it doesn't matter. It's all the same.
All right, and now it is the actual last match of the tournament. Just to explain once again, because I think some Yu-Gi-Oh players might not be familiar with double elimination, because South City Duelist has not lost a match yet. This is their first loss, and in double elimination, you are only out of the tournament if you've lost twice. So they are both now on 1 loss, so they have to go again. Sleeve Chief, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate you. Remember to go ! sleeves, chat, whenever you want some juicy OCG sleeves.
You're learning. You're learning how to plug. He's learning.
Well, I'm plugging the sponsors. I do that.
Well, yeah, because you're contractually obliged to, right? I mean, you don't have to say that if you don't want to.
I mean, that is very... Isn't that obvious? That's how sponsorships work, I think. I don't think that's a secret.
He's like, I hate Blackwings, # sponsored, # ad. This post is sponsored by Alias Gang, sponsored by Dandy Gang.
Okay, they're re-hosting.
All right, rehost is happening. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this because Hero Beat and Blackwings are very aggressive decks. I'm a sleepy little boy. Well, sleepy old man, I suppose.
Yep.
But um, this is gonna be a nice, quick and easy to an amazing tournament.
Hmm. Ideally with heroes winning.
You know what? I'm just gonna root for Blackwings because you're such a hater.
Of course you would.
Blackwings are already winning. They went first,
Oh
and then
god.
Blackwell
Oh
won.
god. I'm disgusted. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. GG's in chat. It's over. Oh my god. They have Judgment or Starlight Road too. Oh man.
That's gross.
Oh man.
It's not a Judgment or Starlight Road, but it's probably worse. Although this is one of those matchups where like the monsters are. You have a lot of redundancy in the monsters.
Yeah, the dust shoot is not that insane. It's more about knowing what their back row is and if they have Honest, if they have Gemini Spark. It's not about the monster you take, it's more about the information, I think. They take Gilman. Oh my.
Dude, there's no way. It had to be the only monster. It had to be the only monster. It is so funny. That's insane. I think he needs to shuffle his deck. Did he shuffle his deck?
No, he wants the Gilman back. Let him have it.
He wants to draw it again. Did he not shuffle his deck? We missed that.
I can't check logs as a watcher, so I don't know. Oh man.
Okay, dust shoot versus dust shoot.
The problem is dust shoot under Black Whirlwind is usually not that great. They said oof.
Depends. That's not a good sign if you're a Blackwing hater.
Which is
myself.
all of us.
As a Blackwing enjoyer, I'm down for this. I signed up for this. If you think about it, he built his own Stratos. Like,
By activating Black Whirlwind?
yeah, and summoning an 1800 monster.
Mhm. Very creative. Yeah, I like that.
Heroes don't even have to try. They don't even have to try. They just get it for free off Stratos.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't even have to think. They don't even have to.
Counter
It just makes you
argument.
sick.
Counter argument. You can't tell me that Stratos isn't like one of the sickest cards ever printed.
Counter argument. Have you seen the alt art?
Why did we?
Have you seen it? Have you
Did we-
seen it?
We
Have you seen it? I need to know. Size.
listen. There's no alt art Blackwing card for a good reason, right? Not a single Blackwing card was worthy of getting an alt art.
Do you count Lost Art as alt art?
No.
Okay. Dang. Did he shuffle his deck? I feel like he didn't shuffle his deck after the dust shoot. I don't feel like Callum didn't shuffle his deck. I missed that. Someone in chat catch that?
Stratos alt art is decent. Okay. Okay.
Ban that person. Ban them right now. I'm sorry. Sometimes art can be objectively bad.
Brother in Christ, look at this. Look at this.
Did you pull it up?
I'm only
Isn't that
looking at my
TOS?
I'm only looking at my chat and I see like 2 messages were deleted by a moderator. I didn't
That's
even do it.
awesome.
Someone else did it.
Based. Dude, it's so bad. Did you pull
Looks
it up
better.
on stream,
Oh
though?
my god, what do you mean?
I feel like if you pull it up on stream, that's TOS. Like, they can ban you for that.
Yeah, no clips, no narcs.
Yeah, no narcs.
Hey, that gold
Okay.
rare looks sick, dude. If I'm in an say things that have never been said before competition, and my opponent is my Twitch chat, dude.
They're really good at coming up with like unique
Yeah, they're really
human
good with like
experiences.
they just say things that have never seen done before. Like, hey, that gold rare looks sick, or Stratos alt art is actually okay, you know?
They honestly, their positivity is kind of like
Inspiring,
impressive.
yeah.
Yeah. I really find light in like the darkest of situations. Like, yeah, when I shuffled my gold rare, only half of the border fell off of the card into the sleeve.
Well, still half of it is left.
Yeah. It's really like gold border half full
Yeah,
as
it's not
opposed to gold
half
border half
empty.
empty. Yeah.
I didn't get completely blinded by looking at it up close. I can still see certain things. I can still see outlines.
The eye damage was only like partial.
At least I was, you know, at least I had health insurance, you know, so they paid for it. It didn't cost me
Man.
anything.
Yeah, okay, I'm American. I get it. I get it.
Okay, that's not what I meant. But
Oh, I
fair.
thought you were trying to roast my
I didn't know that was such a like sensitive topic for like Americans in general. It's just like you bring that up, you're like, we don't talk about that.
Dude, it's so bad. I need to go to the doctor and it's gonna cost me like $1,000 for a checkup.
Sick. That's a place
Actually
at a Book of
gross.
Moons.
It straight up is. Like you guys are talking about like you know, spending money on stuff that's like it's totally superfluous. I would love to spend my $1,000 on Book of Moon instead of getting like an annual checkup. Should be free. $1,000 is a bit of an overstatement. It's like 600 something.
That's 2 Book of Moons.
We didn't know about this Shura, so that was drawn either off the upstart or for turn on one of the last 2 turns.
Yeah.
There's still the Blizzy, but there's no targets. It's in Callum's best interest to make sure this gets banished, because that Blizzy is a threat.
It's in your best interest to draw Bottomless Trapple against Blackwings, so just do that.
Yeah, don't not do that, for starters.
Oh, Ocean Man.
Wait, this is actually a sick ocean. This could actually do some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not only does it like represent adding back the alias, but if he dies, like let's say he like commits a bunch of stuff to kill this ocean.
It does turn on Miracle Fusion, yeah.
Exactly. Take me by the hand.
Okay, we're not attacking to not get prisoned.
Lead me to the land that you understand. That's a pretty good draw. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Second Sirocco. Sirocco is that dude. You know what Sirocco needs?
Mm-hmm.
It's a collector's rare. Look really good with the collector's rare.
I don't know. I think in terms of reprints for like high rarity, I think Edison is done for me personally. Like they can't do it anymore because I would require them to be the old print. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
So anything new they print for Edison format, high rare wise, doesn't really affect me.
I have a similar opinion, but I do really like some of the stuff that they've been doing lately. Like the Starlight Armor Master. I think it looks
I mean,
really
they still
good.
look sick. Don't get me wrong. They still look sick. It's just, it's a me problem.
Yeah. Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
Did he just standby phase main phase?
So first of all, they did not attack the Ocean Man. And then second of all, they did not activate the Ocean Man. So they are both collectively just ignoring the ocean right now. They are literally, it's mobbing.
Okay, so what it is to me is that he has Hero Blast set, and he can't afford to return the alias that's in his grave. That's at least what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But I think you can still just return the alias. Like, it's just a +1, you know? Like,
I think you
you
take
can
it. Yeah.
leverage that.
I don't know. The Diva is a pretty nice top deck.
That's a good draw. Would be even better though if you had alias, because then you could go like Bryonic, pitch the alias.
Oh, fish. Okay. Hmm.
Yes. He says they love Card Trooper and 1 for 1 in Collector's Rare. I do too. I think they
They
both look
look sick.
amazing.
I have a collector's rare card trooper. But for my Edison deck, I still play an ultra rare from back in the day.
Ooh,
Ooh.
big solemn. Stuff is happening this turn. What game is this? I think this is game 2.
No, this is game one of the
This is game
grand
1.
finals. Yeah.
Ow, I thought this game was over like the second we saw the point, but Caleb's really pulled it
You
back.
just zoned out of like they went whirlwind Shura trap dust shoot. You just left. You thought
I
Blackwing was a
actually
good
did,
deck.
yeah.
You thought Blackwing was a good deck, so you thought it was over. But
It is a good deck.
I understand your
know what
confusion.
you're-
But let me tell you,
He's literally 8-1 right now. That's not a bad record. Okay, maybe it's a bad record. I don't know. 8-1's not 8-0. So
it is not.
get the Gilly Boy. Sadly, Gilly Boy doesn't pump up the ocean, man.
Just doesn't phase him.
This is where Gil Boys become Gil Mans. You feel me?
Mist worm for funny. Yeah, mist worm for funny.
I love for funny. I'm writing that down, dude. That's another video title. Mistworm for funny.
Waver, you made it. You made it into an E3 video. Bug. Trish is not out yet. No, Trish is not out.
They're like, wait, why didn't he just Trish here?
Trish for funny.
Trish for Barone for funny. This is the most thonk I've ever seen in my life.
You've never seen someone think for more than like 15 seconds?
When I play this game, I'm like, dude, slow play warning. It's like 3 seconds in, a slow play warning. But I also like to play for volume a lot more than I like to play for like.
Is Kalut still in hand, or did Dust Shoot get rid of Kalut? Dust Shoot got rid of Kalut earlier. They might have redrawn into one. I think they still have one. I think that's why they thought about either Deep Prison or Kalut, and they decided to spend the Deep Prison instead.
They might have been thinking about letting the android connect, and then deprisoning the ocean when it attacked. Here's the obvious Hero Blast that we knew about.
Yeah.
Now there's only one more back row.
Or they were trying to bluff the Kalut by pretending like they have an option of not activating Deep Prison. You know what I mean? Would you like
Yes.
Valor in the format? It's a good question. I don't know if do you think Valor would be very good in this format?
Me personally,
Yeah.
Valor would be fucking crazy.
I think it'd be
Be
good.
so
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
I don't think it's outright. I don't think it's broken. But the fact that you can have like an effect negation that
It's a format warping card.
you don't have
for
to
sure.
commit to the board, so you don't expose it to like back row removal, is good.
All of a sudden, Valor's legal. All of a sudden, a lot of like the format that we know, like let's say Caius, Macros Dragon, Bryonic, Arc Arm, JD, like a lot of the stuff that we're like so used to being these pillars of the format,
Yeah.
all of a sudden just isn't that anymore. If Valor's legal, all of a sudden, like, all you need is, like, Valor plus your own comeback, and you need to fade their Valor. So,
Yeah.
it would also affect Diva decks. It would affect a lot of the format for sure.
We're still playing around this back row religiously. I guess we must know something because it was dust shooted earlier, right?
Yes. I think he
So
does know what it
I
is.
can't help but think this has to be Mirror Force. They have to know it's something, right? Otherwise they would be attacking.
Either that or he's forgotten.
Okay. All right.
I know this is like the 3-head take, but like, you'd be surprised.
Therefore,
These players they've been playing a lot of matches, you know? It's very possible he's just messing up. The Blizzy got popped by Hero Blast. Alias is now in play.
Ocean has returned itself to the hand. He's taken himself to the hand. Yeah.
He's taking his own hand. Sometimes you gotta lead yourself to the land that you understand. You know?
Yeah. Damage step. Colwood.
That's a Kalut. We have an Honest here. Oh, he's gonna get him. Is he gonna say Calc? Ah, he doesn't have it. Brutal. Hmm.
So we have Ocean Man and 2 other cards that are presumably not honest.
It's been a crazy game one. You know what? Those extra life points from the upstarts definitely are relevant here.
How many has it been? 2?
Yeah.
2 upstarts, so they'd be at 14, yeah. They're spacing the new back row. That now at this point, if you know that wait, what? I'm confused.
What? Why didn't you do? Okay, he knew about the force. Wait.
Oh,
Okay.
ooh.
Yeah, I think you have to let this attack go through. What do you mean not expected? He knew about the force. think you have
Not
to let the attack
expected
go
is kind of it's kind of a crazy thing to say. But honestly, I think you just have to hope that your opponent is an idiot at this point.
No, you don't. You let the attacks go through, and then you top deck Miracle Fusion, and you're fine.
You just top deck. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
yeah.
what else? What else are you doing? Activating a Mirror Force into a known Starlight Road? You can always Mirror Force next turn, right? Like,
I guess. I don't know. I think sometimes there's like spots that look so bad that like you just hope that the universe gave you some hope by them misplaying. I don't know.
yeah.
I think sometimes you just hope that they forgot about your Mirror Force.
Yeah. Someone mentioned Southside Duelist declares attack with Stardust, which means he can no longer attack with Sirocco. I don't think we're gonna go down
I
that
think they
road.
were just skipping ahead because like they still declared attack with Sirocco, then Stardust, and then War. That's what they meant.
Yeah.
I've seen so few miracles from all the hero players on stream. It might also just be because one of them didn't play Miracle at all, I think. The stun hero player, which we watched a decent amount of, they just didn't play it.
We did see a lot of him. What was up with that?
I don't know, he was stunning.
Appearing in my dreams.
You act like you slept.
I got an hour, dude. I left. Okay, look. I didn't want to be late for this, you know? I left EDC a little bit early, Friday, Saturday. And yesterday I left around 4 a.m. I got home around 5:15. I slept for about an hour. That totally enough time for a dream, right?
Solid, yeah.
For me to dream about a stun hero deck.
Yeah.
I tell you though, the nap after this stream is gonna hit.
Are you going back to? Is EDC another day?
Yeah, going
Yeah.
back tonight, and tonight
Oh
yeah, tonight
God.
I'm staying the whole night too.
Nice.
I'm gonna be there till sunrise, dude. I mean, I do this a lot because like I work in the industry, so I go to a lot of events. Like
I also
this
go to a
is
lot of events.
yes,
With the
YCS
same.
is we're the same. The same. Is the number one reason you travel for Yu-Gi-Oh, or do you like to travel for like personal reasons as well?
It's either Yu-Gi-Oh or I'm doing stuff together with my fiance, like visiting different places. But that's mostly like usually inside Germany or close. We do a fair bit of
Space.
traveling just like around the country.
It's really cool. Okay, we've got a dust shoot from Callum here.
I think that's been said a lot today.
Yeah, there's been a lot of dust shoot action. Hmm.
It's funny because they decided to do it on the first set, so they now don't know what that card is.
Yeah, I think against Blackwings you always shotgun it because it's like unless you're waiting for Upstart Goblin, that is fair. Waiting for
You've
Upstart
seen
Gobbler
Upstart,
is
right?
fair.
Now that's it's very annoying to dust shoot and see Upstart because that means first of all you won't be able to take that, and also you don't have perfect information anymore.
Yes. So waiting for the set is makes sense because of Upstart.
Yeah. Also, like maybe they commit to like a black whirlwind and then you take away their normal summon. Like it's happened before, so
Exactly. Exactly.
allure, upstart, whirlwind, all are fair reasons to wait. Yeah, yeah. I generally think there's a lot of people that shotgun the dust shoot too often. Like very often it's correct, but I think there's a lot of reasons not to do it either.
Interesting. This is a move.
Ooh, best use of Blizzard.
Blizzy's in the chat. I'm gonna force the torrential. I like using the torrential here actually. I think that's a good use of it because now you can summon your own monsters and not have to worry about torrentialing them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you also know their hand. They're probably out of monsters.
Yes. Silent Bandit, his avatar is, I think it's Chaos Goddess. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it is.
Card didn't see any play ever, did it?
No, it's not very
It's
good.
kind of just like, it's like a waifu card. These kids and their waifus. E.
E.
E. Stratos getting played, maybe? Why is he summoning it to his...
He's equipped. He's trying to be a gear frame.
Chain Bottomless. Interesting.
The unknown was bottomless. I mean, I guess you hate bottomlessing Alias because Gemini Spark, you know?
Yeah, but like bottomlessing Stratos here means like top deck Siroko's not good anymore.
Oh, they're not. Oh, you know they're top taking Shiroko. Okay, I see. I see. I
I've
don't think you have to
seen the
worry about it
future.
because it's not dead. It's just gonna be live a turn later.
Maybe. Like if you're playing around Spark, then you would let the Stratos resolve.
But then you
Then
bottomless
you would
Alias. They change Spark. Whirlwind is gone. I don't know.
then use Sirocco over the Stratos. Whereas like if you do it this way, then you end without Sirocco. You end with Black Whirlwind with no monsters. But the other way you end with Sirocco, which is just better, I think. But I could be wrong.
Torrential here, not waiting for the level 5 synchro, I think is fine because they were probably going to attack before, so you save yourself a bunch of life points. I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
think that's
exhausting the
definitely
synchro out of the extra deck is a big enough reason.
definitely not. They usually play like multiples of the level 5s anyway, so it's like
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, we top deck a Blackwing. It's once again one of the small ones, but I guess it is something.
These players need to start siding Trap Hole, man. Card's goated. Hmm. So he knows the hand is one value. He does know the other two cards, right? Like I'm pretty sure he does. From the dust shoot.
There's been quite a few turns. I don't know which of the trap cards they saw. Like if they saw the torrential or not, for example. If that was a draw after, I don't know.
Yeah. That makes sense. Cyber Dragon hitting play. Elias also hitting play. Ooh, maybe it's a road.
Or they just know the back row and know it's not Mirror Force.
Maybe that too.
And we just take it. Both of them. This looks Jover. I mean, they're +1. It's not like Giga over yet. There's a world where they can come back, but it's gonna be tough from here on out. Like they need like a Shura or Shiroko right now, I think. That is not that.
Yeah, I think it does look a little bit more Jover because Blackwings really struggle to play through back row. Without like, and I think there is a road set. So like without Icarus attack resolving, I don't think that this is a one game.
Hmm.
There was a list that won one of these tournaments that played double Nobleman of Extermination in the main, and I actually really like that from Blackwings just because like you can't play through bottomless trap hole.
Yeah.
You need to max your outs to that.
Mm-hmm.
Either that means play True Nade or play something, but I did like the whatever it is. So here's Mirror Force. This can eat a road, but then if there's an Icarus, they can chain the.
I don't think they have road. I think they road there. I'm pretty sure they use road if they have it.
True. Okay.
And here,
That
the bottomless earlier on the Strato is actually mattering because that would have probably been their preferred target here.
I think so too.
Ooh, a crow. That
Pretty good.
is, if you're South City Duelist here, you're very happy that that crow got value.
I think so too. It's not hitting the alias, which means it's not cutting off Hero Blast, but
It also doesn't. They
you are
still have
still happy.
Miracle Fusion up, so
Yeah.
theoretically.
Pro is a little bit better against the Hero Blast versions of the deck.
Yeah. Crow is very good against Hero Blast. Okay, we know the set monster is value, so Honest will take it down unless there's an Icarus.
Maybe a D Prison.
D Prison be nice.
What do you like? Do you care about keeping the value around? Like I don't.
I
Just
mean,
let
it
that
makes
die.
Icarus a good top deck, which you have 3 of in the deck, right? So that be at least a
True,
reason.
true. You're not wrong.
There you go, drew a back row. If that's Icarus, you're feeling bad.
Yeah.
So did we draw an actual monster or no? We just keep poking with Honest.
Honest, the pseudo spirit monster.
And they had Deep Prison. Decided not to use it. I find that curious. I think you just deprison that, honestly, because I don't know. You went to 4 darks engrave. You let them take back the Honest. You turned off Icarus as a top deck. I don't agree with that. And like prison doesn't really get better than that, because prison on Alias is always a shaky thing too.
Agree. Agree. I think you're absolutely right. You're making fair points.
Grant Mole has been very strong, I think, this tournament. Whenever I've seen Grant Mole, I felt like that was a strong card.
The cards I've been impressed with this tournament. 1. Banisher of the Radiance. 2. Grand Mole.
Mm-hmm.
3. That's it.
Bottomless Trap Hole.
Well, Bottomless has been insane, yeah.
Solemn Judgment.
Oh my
Solemn Judgment.
God. That's so brutal, dude. Bottomless has seemed like straight up warning that doesn't cost life points and it's like just actually insane.
It's even better because the thing is banished now. It would have been in the grave for... That would have been... it would have turned on value as well.
Yeah. Dang.
I feel
Any
like
monster here wins.
everyone has always drawn Solemn Judgment this event. Like every single time, they've just had it. E!
Just wins, right? Like it just summons a monster. We're going to game 3.
I mean, Torrential and Mirror Force are both gone, so... Like... Oh, Bottomless.
Oh! Never mind. Speak of the devil.
No Miracle? Miracle.
Yeah.
Make Gaia.
No,
Make
it
Gaia. Ah.
Darn. He did banish
Boring.
the Gilly too, so it was
Cringe.
definitely 0 coming. God, I need the Gaia, dude. I need the Gaia for the win. Are you waiting on Gaia for the win too?
I don't even have it open. I didn't keep track today.
Oh darn. I have like 4 or 5 different wins. I have Ruling Dispute, Gaia on
Hold
field,
up.
Keegan.
Does it
Accidental
save the
Zoom,
one
which
I had
obviously
yesterday if I
can't
click
do.
it again? Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it does.
Maybe.
Okay, what did we have? We had
Go heavy.
Pro
Resolved.
Heavy. Oh no, I have one already. I have one.
Oh God. Come on, man. You should win everything. Never
Yeah,
catch a
bingo,
break.
dude. Bingo.
I want to bingo to bed.
Okay.
Okay, Upstart Goblin. You think about Upstart Goblin.
I think it draws a card and gives your opponent a 1,000 life points.
Goblin D's. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I didn't even say it.
And I am just. I'm trying to get pull a fast one here. Spirit Monster Honest, back at it again. I remember the first time I read Honest, I was like, this card is broken.
And it
Like,
was.
so busted. Honestly, it's still pretty good. In modern Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Not Honest specifically, but I lost a match to someone, not a match, but a game to someone who it summoned Destiny Hero Plasma and they had Honest Neos. I went to attack over the Plasma because I was able to summon a Beat Stick.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to attack over it and then they had Honest Neos and I was just like, kill me.
That does not sound like a very modern Yu-Gi-Oh situation. I don't think that happens.
It happened to me like I'll say 2 years ago at a locals.
Mm.
It's as modern as it gets with me. I'm sorry. No.
Heavy
My
Storm
age-
set once again. They really like to do that.
He's done that quite a few times. Yeah, at least 3 times in the
I think they
top
think
8.
Heavy Storm is a trap card.
Yeah. Isn't there a Heavy Storm trap card now? Like that they've printed?
No, I don't think so. There's like they once printed Malevolent Catastrophe. I think that's what comes closest.
No,
We
wait,
have
there's something
Gilman
called
on
Heavy-
Bora Violence, the mid cards showdown.
No, wait, there totally is it's called Heavy Storm Duster.
Well, yeah, but that's like it pops 2. It's not the same effect as Heavy Storm.
I'm saying it's literally a Heavy Storm card.
Yeah,
It has
okay,
Heavy Storm
fair.
in the
Yes, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Gilman, yeah. Solid Gilman.
They just went erg. Blizzard made them erg.
Berg.
Would a Heavy Storm trap even be played in modern Yu-Gi-Oh? Probably not. I think you'd only side it against trap decks, maybe, if anything. But then you still have, like, you have Evenly, Lightning Storm, Feather Duster. You probably have better cards.
Decree even. It's like decent.
People have been playing Decree recently against Labyrinth
Respect.
and Jinzo. I know you like Jinzo.
Dude, that's my favorite card. What's your favorite card?
I don't have one favorite card, unfortunately. I'm lame like that. But probably
there's no way you
I
don't
do.
have-
It's like Colossal Fighter is my favorite card.
Okay, that's based. That's based.
But I have a lot of like close seconds basically.
Okay. Okay. I can see it. Hmm. So Emphase Dust just blind.
Hits Icarus attack. It's a good one to hit.
Yeah, that is a good one to hit.
Very smart of them. Bottomless. So we have Spark. No, we don't. We have
We
to
have Solemn.
Judgment that. That's bad. That's a bad sign, honestly. If you're the hero beat player, the fact that you have to Solemn Judgment a Bottomless on Alias is not a good sign. But once again, they are drawing Solemn Judgment with a remarkable consistency. It's crazy.
I'm probably hitting over the Bora here and not the Blizzy. But I
Oh, and the
Ooh,
Force is
that's
very
really bad.
safe here because you know there's no Gemini Spark.
Blizzard plus Bora is also lethal damage.
Blizzard plus Bora is 3,000 attack points, and Callum is on 3,000 life points, which is a very concerning circumstance here. They're not out of it. 2 back row, there's probably something, right? Surely, like a Hero Blast. Because that's another reason why you would probably Solemn the Bottomless, because you don't want that alias to get banished. Like, I think there's a Hero Blast.
I would be surprised if there wasn't. You do have to Hero Blast the Bora because you die to Collude if you don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be a nasty moment for a Crow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hero Blast is a very good card.
Yeah,
Just
it's
randomly.
pretty nuts.
Like in a deck that plays the target for it already, because like Hero Beat is a thing even without the card. It's not like the deck doesn't exist because of Hero Blast. It's more like the deck exists and Hero Blast just goes in it.
Yes. Just a nice little bonus, you know?
Yeah. And now it's just all of a sudden not looking. I mean, it's not looking great for heroes, but it's also not looking terrible because you have. The Blizzard is probably just gonna die to the alias. Although Collude is fairly likely. But I don't think you can play around that at this stage. Alright, that Solemn Judgment is everywhere, dude.
Every game. They've had it. They both had it every game.
Yeah.
Insane.
But the Blizzy is not game.
It's not. If there is a Collude, which I don't think there is, because Gale is also like doubles up for lethal.
We're holding our breath here for no Force or Torrential in that moment. Deprison the Gale. We're hanging on.
Like 13 to down to 400.
All right, now you know there's no Collude. There's no Collude. And no monster.
Brutal.
And Viewing Graveyard. Another Hero Blast?
It's Joker.
Nah, it's over, dude.
That was so close. That was such a close match.
Oh, man.
Dude.
Cringe wings.
Number 1 Blackwing hater suffers fatal loss in the grands. You'd think he was the one who lost the tournament himself with how mad he is.
I'm not mad. I'm alright. That was fun.
I'm not mad, copium. Yeah, no, this was really fun. This was really fun. Thank you so much, Josh, for joining me and doing this with me. It's been an absolute blast.
Yeah, no worries. I had a lot of fun. Congratulations to Stevie for winning. And
Yes,
I'll leave you to bed, I suppose. You earned it.